It is because it is so.
I'm hearing too much of that. Somebody has COVID. Are we tired of it? Just give it to me. Let me get it over. Oh, I forgot to bring your form. Most people have had vaccinations. It doesn't hurt them that much. With that home from camp, she was going to be a counselor. She had a sniffly nose. That's all she had all week. But she stayed in her room for 5 days. I mean, she'd been vaccinated fully, and so she didn't have much wrong with her. But another neighbor showed I've been exposed to. I haven't seen it. But it's just like you're anyway not being exposed to that.
Unless you stay at home and get all your groceries delivered and see nobody. And I mean, there are ways I think that you could protect yourself, but they're certainly not my lifestyle.
Well, that's one of them is on the same time. Most people I know that go on vacation end up with COVID. Sure do. Yeah, my friend went to Jamaica. Now here's what's funny with them. They were the last day we had to be tested for entering the United States. Her husband tested positive. Had to stay in Jamaica for 3 more days. The rest of them came home. They all tested positive. You're lucky enough to get home for 3 days. Oh, here comes Donna.
Yeah, it's hi, good to see you.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, come on in, both of you. Hi, so good to see you back.
Your daughter should come in and stay. Oh, no, that's you.
Yeah, all of you, come on in, got your chair, sit it up, sign in. Hello, I'm Pam. Dee. Oh, yeah, she told me you might come. Oh.
I almost didn't come.
You didn't make a liar out of me.
Yeah,
I
so.
got home, my daughter called me and said my granddaughter's car got stolen last night.
Oh my gosh, where from?
She has a friend in the city with the Kia.
Oh.
Huh?
Unmute the car.
She's got it. She's got it.
Oh my God.
So find yourself wherever. Thanks for coming. We'll get a little challenge for you today in the end. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, how are you both? So good to see you. You sign on in.
In a group the other day, they mentioned that there was yoga, and this one man, he looks like he's of Indian, from Indian descent, and he said, "What kind of yoga is it? Is there an answer for that?"
Yes. Hatha. Hatha. Hatha.
Hatha.
Hatha.
Hatha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is, Hatha yoga. And we can talk about it after class. So find yourself a comfortable spot where you'd like to stay. None of these chairs are taken, so you can take any one you wish. Grab some balls.
Here you go, girl. You're right here.
Okay. Okay, I'm still live. Okay, so we're live, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to start our yoga class today. And I think everyone has waivers signed. She just had a class, so. And just find yourself a seat wherever you'd like to sit. Oh, yes, absolutely. For you sit to start. Yeah. And you can always stand up and do whatever. So you'll have a chair, not whatever you like. Okay. Welcome to everyone who's here again. I'm glad to see your smiling faces. And also the new people, particularly those of you at home who are watching on YouTube. So this is always available if you want to do another class during your own schedule, your own time on YouTube. And if you need to figure how that happens, that you would access that, I would be glad to instruct you. So, Pamela, that's all you need. It's under my name. You should, but I'll find out for you. So, yoga, just as Lana and I were talking earlier, is a great adjunct to other exercise programs you may be doing. And that's a point I think that I probably failed to make. It's that if you really slow down, and we are going to start really slow, might be too slow for people who are like me, type A. I didn't like yoga at first, but when you slow down and listen to your body and begin to breathe, your bones and your muscles and your connective tissue start to settle. And when that happens, your mind kind of settles. And you get into this rhythm of moving with your breath. And you get to know yourself, what's going on inside your body today. And you tell yourself it's fine. It's just great the way it is right now, hip, whatever the situation might be. I tell myself, bad hip, it's okay. And I'm only going to move as far as it's comfortable to me. If I feel discomfort, I'm going to back off a little. If I feel great, maybe I'll stand up or maybe I'll do more. So yoga is about hearing what's going on in your body and then using it to your advantage in that next exercise class. Because you might be doing something and go, oh, I remember that I'm much stronger on the right, on the left, so maybe I'll build up my left a little more. It'll give you that kind of knowledge about what's happening in your body. So as always, we start with the breath, and the breath is the most important thing in yoga. And through this 8-week series I'm going to do, and then we'll repeat, we're just going to look at the complete breath. That's the most basic breath of yoga. And when we move further in the other classes, I'm going to teach you all the other breaths that are out there, which are pretty amazing. And we also learn to exhale perhaps slower than we inhale if we want to calm down. And we do that towards the end of class. So you've got a ball in your chair. I like to use the ball, and you can use at home any type of a ball or blankets. And I put it back anywhere on my back that feels good so that I can keep my feet on the floor and that I can sit as upright as possible. So it might feel a little weird, a little strange, but it's okay because you're sitting up nice and straight. And if it feels safe to you, close your eyes or keep your gaze soft and just listen to your breath. And today we're going to learn the yogic breath. You say, oh, I breathe. I do that every day. But the yoga breath gets all that oxygen further into the lungs, particularly the back part of the lungs where all those little sacs are that process. And then carbon dioxide comes out as a result of a nice, good inhale. So begin to make your inhale and your exhale somewhat equal to each other. Letting the inhale and the exhale happen gently without any force or strain ever. And perhaps if it feels good, placing hands on your chest as you level your chin. And as you inhale, you can feel perhaps your chest just gently rise, filling with air. And exhale, gently fall. So perhaps you're tight in the chest or you can't really feel this. It's okay. Just play with it. And then hands to the rib cage. And perhaps here you can feel your rib cage just expand just a little bit. And exhale, just gently go down. So you can feel this area expand a little. And exhale, go down. And finally, hands to the belly. Relax the shoulders. And on your next inhale, perhaps that belly kind of inflates like a little balloon. And exhale, gently deflates. So this is a gentle, easy rhythm. Perhaps you can feel all three, chest, ribs, belly expand and release, or perhaps one or more apart. And always keep it gentle, never force the breath. Begin, if it's comfortable, to make the inhale and the exhale not only equal to each other, but kind of lengthen them gently. And kind of sense your body. And we're going to begin our small movements with the breath. Each week we concentrate on a different part. Today it's core and abdominals. So if your eyes are closed, flutter them open and relax those shoulders, level your chin. And we're beginning with small, easy movements. And we're going to work up to harder, stronger, strengthening movements. So continue that breath in and breath out. And then, if it's comfortable to you, take your right arm and just begin to let it go up as high as comfortable to you towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, release it. Really feel everything kind of slowly drop. And let your fingers just hang by the side. As you inhale, going up, 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 lengthening that chin and staying there. And on your next inhale, spread your fingers wide, all your fingers. And exhale, bring them together. Inhale, spread, feel those fingers. And exhale, release. One more. Just move with your breath at your pace. And then on your next exhale, just slowly again begin to let that arm hang. Now the left arm, when ready on an inhale, let it go up as high as comfortable for the left arm. Notice. And exhale, release. Really let it go with that exhale. And on your next inhale, back up and stay up and sense and notice if it's as high as you went, maybe with the other one. Don't try to judge it or change it. And on an inhale, just bring your fingers down towards your palm and exhale, bring them back up. Inhale down and exhale up. One more, inhale down, exhale up, and release all your arms back down. Feel that relaxation. We're going up again. Level your chin back to your breath. As you inhale, both arms up. Reach them up, stretch them up. And exhale, release. Let them go. And try that one more time. And only go up as high as comfortable to you. And let it go. Feel that relaxation. Shoulders, arms, fingers. One more, up and stay. Now stretch perhaps. Stretch right arm up, left arm up, level chin. You can even interlace your fingers and turn palms up if that's comfortable. Yeah, feel the big stretch with the arms. Feel each little vertebra kind of coming off of the one below it. Good job. And then let go. And on an exhale, release. Arms down. One more time, we're going up, up, up. Highest comfortable, stretching those arms up. As we exhale, bringing hands to prayer above our head. Inhale, level the chin, reach up. As you exhale, just lean a little right. Inhale, flow back up to center, reach up. Exhale, lean a little left. Inhale up. And continue that as you're going one side when you exhale. Back up on the inhale. One other side as you exhale. And back up on the inhale. Good job. Now come over to the right and kind of stay. It's a little lean. Take a breath. On that inhale, come back up, opposite direction, and just stay, little breath. You're engaging the side of your core. And on that next inhale, came up, and exhale. Just let everything release and relax. Come back to your breath. We're going to continue moving slowly with our breath and just kind of feel what's happening in the core and the abs. As you inhale, allowing the arms to come up above your head. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, begin to kind of fold forward. That ball, you're just going to let it go. You're going to come down with a vertical spine. Let your arms come down and then slowly round the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, until you let your head and fingers hang. Child's pose or forward bend in the chair. Take a breath. How do the abs feel? And then when you're ready, bring your arms and hands to your thigh and knee. And slowly on an inhale, bring your torso parallel to the floor. This is half forward bend in the chair. And then when you're ready, slowly on an exhale, begin to roll back up to sitting. Seated mountain pose, staff pose. That's what this is called. Come back to centering your body, centering your breath. We're going to do that again and do a little abdominal side-to-side massage. So when you're ready, again, you're going to inhale those arms up. This is upward salute in the chair. And as you exhale, you're going to go down very slowly. Finally rounding lower back, middle back, upper back, and hanging in forward fold in the chair. We're going to stay here, and on your next inhale, just begin to bring your right arm up and bend at the elbow. And exhale, release it down. Now the left, inhale up. And exhale down. Now I want you to do that again. Let's do the right side. What do you feel happening in your abs? Sense and notice. And exhale down. And now left. And exhale down and stay. Bringing arms and hands to the thighs. Straighten your torso out. Half forward bend. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, vertebra by vertebra, you're going to roll back up to that seated pose. Again, feel your feet on the ground, heart space open, chin level. Come back to your breath. Filling up whatever part of your core it can, and just kind of center your thoughts on moving with your breath. And place your fingers on the top of your shoulders. You can keep the elbows down or you can bring the elbows out. Inhale here, level that chin. And as you exhale, lean a little towards the right. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, come back up. And exhale right. Inhale, come back up. And exhale left. One more, inhale up, straighten up, exhale right, and just stay here. The two sides of your core will feel different. Take a breath. And then inhale back up and exhale the opposite side, and you'll probably feel this all the way down into your hip. And then inhale back to center. And exhale, release the arms by the side. We're going to do a big core side stretch, gate pose in the chair. So I'm going to hang on with my right hand to the right side of my chair, coming back to seated staff pose in the breath. And on your next inhale, let that left arm reach up to the ceiling. As you stretch it up, feel the spine elongate, the core. Inhale here. As you exhale, begin to lean over to the right. Now you can really stretch those fingers. You can even look up if that feels good. And listen, feel the left side body with the breath. And then on your next inhale, very slow, you're coming back up. And exhale, you're releasing and relaxing that left arm down. Now grabbing a hold of the left side of your chair for support. Coming back to breathing. We inhale that right arm up, reach it up, stretch it up, take a breath. Inhale and exhale, leaning the opposite direction. You're holding on so you can get a nice big side stretch. Good job. And then when you're ready, on an inhale, slowly come up. And exhale. Release down. Now take that ball out from behind and just place it under your chair. And we're going to go back to sitting up straight without the ball. So kind of sense and notice that your chest is open, your elbows might be a little back and your chin is level, and you're breathing. We're going to continue to work and massage the abdominal and the core with some hip circles. So in order to do that, to feel the core and to sit up straight, I'm going to take my fingers and put them behind my ears. And the elbows go back and you feel yourself, sit up really nice and straight. And on an inhale, keep the spine like this, but just come down and hinge at the hips. It's not a little slow, small movement. And on your next exhale, slowly begin to circle over to the right and stop in the middle. What are you feeling in your core? On your next inhale, keep that circle going back, leaning back just a little bit. Now your core is engaging. Your feet feel like they want to come off the ground. Yeah. And then on an exhale, we're going left. And just stopping for a breath. And we're going to do that with our breath up to speed as we slowly come around to the front. Inhale. Exhale, you're going right. Inhale, you're leaning back. Exhale, going left. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, going right. Inhale, back. Exhale, left. And then inhale forward and exhale, come back up to center. Good job. Going to do that the opposite direction. Slow it first and then with the breath. So when you're ready, inhale again, come forward. Sense and notice groin. How does that feel? Come back out a little if you need to, back off. And on your next exhale, we're going left. And opening up chest and chin and taking a breath. And now we're going to work those abs going back. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in the abs. Not rounding my back though. On that next exhale, going right. Still opening the chest. breathing. And now up to speed with the breath as we inhale forward, exhale left, inhale back, exhale right, inhale forward, exhale left, inhale back, exhale right, and then inhale forward and exhale coming up to center and dropping the arms. Good job. Cat and cow, we're going to continue to move. Sitting perched at the front of your chair. Chest is open, chin is level. Feel the vertical spine as you continue to breathe. We're going to go into cow first. Now this can be a movement that if you have back issues like stenosis, you don't want to go too far. So on your inhale, just lean forward. You're hinging at the hips just a little, no pain. And then begin to let belly come forward. Chest comes forward. And then perhaps you look up, always moving your spine before your head and neck. This is cow in the chair. Take a breath. And then slowly on an inhale, bring your spine back to upright and then level your chin. Preparing for cow, breathing. As we inhale, sitting up nice and straight. And as you exhale, you're leaning back just like we did. And then rounding lower back, middle back, and upper back. And let one part of your back rest on the back of the chair. And this is cat in the chair. Take a breath. And then slowly, on an inhale, use your core. Feel it, helping you bring the spine back up, leveling the chin. So we're going to do cow on the inhale, cat at the exhale. Inhale into your cow. Exhale neutral, then to cat. Inhale neutral, then cow. Inhale neutral, exhale and exhale into cat. One more, inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. And then the next inhale, come to cow and just stay. If you want to make this harder, a bigger core opener, you can take your right arm to the back of your chair, hang on. Same with the left, hang on. And then really let that chest come forward. Yeah. And you'll begin to feel a stretch all the way from the belly button up through the top of the head. Good job. And then slow, like you were moving through mud. Let go of the back of the chair and come back up. Good job. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to add some ab strengthening here if you want. We're going to go into cat. So sitting up nice and straight, perched in your chair, breathing. Inhale, lengthen that spine. And as you exhale, you're leaning back just like we did. And then we round the lower back, middle back, upper back, and let some part of your back rest on the back of the chair. Perhaps you let the arms come up. Perhaps you let one leg come up. Perhaps you let the other leg come up. Can you feel that in the abs? Yeah. Don't do this if it hurts your back or any other part of your body. But we've been working up to this, so one more breath if you can. And then release. Slowly bring your hands down and use your core. Yeah, to bring you back up to center. Good job. We're going to do a pose that we did last time. We're going to do goddess pose in the chair. So your legs are a little wider. We're going to try this in the chair, and then we're going to try it standing up if you wish. So your knees are going out to the sides and following your legs. You go back to that nice vertical spine. And first, we're going to do goddess in the chair. As you inhale again, those arms up high is comfortable. And exhale. It's kind of like cactus arms, and you're in goddess pose in the chair. Inhale, reach up. Good. And exhale, open up. Yeah. Wide. And inhale, reach. Stretch. And exhale, release out. Now, this may be your goddess that you want to stay with. Or maybe you'd rather try it standing up. If so, let the arms come down. Bring your feet together. And slowly stand up. Now, you want to have a chair that's not going to move because you are going to use it as a prop. And I'm going to come to the left side of my chair. And I'm going to hang on with my left hand to the back of the chair. So I'm very stable. My feet go a little wider. And the knees and the toes are pointing out just a little bit. And inhale that right arm up. And exhale, squat down as you come to a single cactus. Yeah. Inhale, reach, stretch up. Exhale, some people both arms. Yeah, cactus. Yeah, how low can you go with that vertical spine? Inhaling up and exhaling down. Great, great. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. You look so good. And again, one more. And let's see if we can all be goddess for a while and stay. Yeah, strong. Good job. And then inhale up. And exhale, release. Great job. Good job. So everybody back to the chair, slowly. We're going to do a little stretching of the legs and opening up of the core. So again, we're perched at the front of our chair, our feet on the ground. We can feel it, particularly if our shoes are off. You can really feel your toes and the pads and the heel. And you feel equal pressure, both sides of those sit bones. Your chest is open. And you're back to breathing. Letting that breath be the centering thing. Let the breath be the thing that helps you listen to your body. And we're going to do some knees side to side, kind of windshield wipers. And we're going to go into lunge in the chair. So when you're ready, inhale, come up on your toes. And exhale, swing that right leg over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, put your heels down. Inhale up on those toes again. And exhale, now left. Inhale back to center. And exhale, heels down. One more, inhale up. Exhale, right. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now we're going to inhale up on our toes. As we exhale, that right leg goes way over to the right of the chair. The right knee is over the right ankle. And you're going to let the left do whatever it wishes. Now, if you don't have a bad hip, you can get a bigger stretch if you want. How you do that is you scoot over more towards the right side of the chair. And you'll feel a lot bigger stretch. So it's up to you. How far do you want to take this lunge? And looking towards the right side. On an inhale, just let those arms come up and high as comfortable. You're lengthening your spine while you're stretching the hips. Lunge in the chair. Good job. Breathe. And then on an exhale, let it go. Let those arms go. Slowly as you breathe, I want you to make your way around to the front, kind of like you were just moving slow, slow, slow. We're going to do that on the opposite side with different arms to open up the core widthwise. Back to your breath. Inhale, come up on those toes again, and exhale. Now that left leg goes all the way over to the left side. Left knee over ankle. Let that right leg do what it wants. You can scoot further over if you wish. I have a bad hip this side, so I cannot do that. But listen to your body as you look towards the left side of your chair. And you can keep your arms down if that's comfortable. Just feel the stretch here, or inhale, reach those arms up again. And as you exhale, open them up wide and stay. So now you feel a little bit different in the chest, the ribs, an opening. You can look up, but keep the shoulders relaxed. One more breath. And on an inhale, come back up with those arms. And exhale. Let the arms go. And then very slowly make your way back to the front of the chair. So we're going to actually be moving our legs, but our goal is that we feel it in the abs and the lower groin. If you have hip issues, make sure you don't bring your leg too far up so that it causes any discomfort in the area of the hip. So again, we sit, vertical spine, breathing. If you wish, you could also put that ball back behind you if it helps you sit up, or blankets at home, whatever you have. And again, come back to breathing, the most important thing. Settle your bones. Sit bones on the chair. Allow the heart to be open. And just be where you are in the moment. And I recommend that you hold on to your chair because it's going to make it a lot easier. I like my elbows to go back so that I can sit up straight. You're going to keep the left foot on the ground. And on an inhale, just pick up your right leg, knee up. Exhale, point it out, stretch it out. Inhale, back up, flex, and exhale down. Try that again as you inhale, come up. Exhale, point. Inhale, up. And exhale down. Chin level. Let's one more time. Feel it in your abs. Down. Let's try the other leg. Sitting up straight, trying not to round the back, breathing. Inhale up with the left knee. Exhale, stretch and point. Inhale back up and exhale down. Again, inhaling up, highest comfortable. Exhale, stretching out. Inhale up and exhale down. One more. Okay. So we're going to make this a little harder. You can continue do it like we just did, or come up on your balls of the feet. And we're going to start with the right leg, but when we come down, we're just going to touch and we're going to stay up. We're not going to put our feet on the ground. And that's going to make it much more of a lower ab strengthening. Come back to your breath, up on the toes. As you inhale, let that right knee come up. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale up. Exhale, just down a little. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Little tippy toe down. Touch. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up, and then exhale everything down to center. Get your torso back upright again. Hang on. If you want, you can release. It's a lot harder. Inhale, come up. Left. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale up. Exhale, you're just touching. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Tippy toe down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up, and then let it go down. Okay. So we're going to continue to do that type of a motion, working up to what is called boat pose in the chair, which is a big abdominal workout. So just coming back to sitting and coming back to your breath. Take your hands, keeping the left foot down and the left still, and take your hands underneath your leg and interlace your hands and let the entire weight of your leg be supported by your upright core and your arms. And you can start to feel that in the abs. So we're going to strengthen. If it hurts you, put it down. We don't want any pain. Remember, no pain in yoga. But if you can hold it here. You can make it harder by stretching the leg out. Then you really can feel it go up the side of the right abs. And then release. Good job. Opposite side. First, sit up nice and straight. Don't want to round that spine. Bring the hands under the left leg. And your hands are there so that your arms and hands and core can hold up the weight of your leg. And that immediately gives the abs and the core a job to do. Hold up the leg. Breathe here. You can always put it down if you have any pain. You can stretch it out if you want more, but just hold on to that leg. And then release. Good job. We're going to make it harder by lifting both legs. So you do not have to do this. The easiest thing to do is hang on to your chair and bring your feet kind of behind you and just lift just a little so that you can have the bar that goes across the chair, if you're in one of these chairs, at the ankle to help you hold up. Now you can feel that in your abs. Breathe, breathe if you can. And release. I'm going to go into boat pose in the chair. I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me better. So to demonstrate boat pose in the chair is, again, coming back, perhaps resting part of your back on the chair. Some people can put their heels on the chair, some cannot. I like to bring my hands under my thighs, and this is your boat in the chair, which is a big ab workout. So what that really looks like is this. So I would say, best you can, playing with boat pose. You're sitting kind of in the middle of the chair, and you're allowing malfunction here, sorry. You're allowing your body to be in a straight vertical line, the spine, but it kind of goes back. So you want to find that comfortable spot where you can rest your back on the chair. And then the head sort of follows that. So you're not like this and not like that. Head follows. And you can bring perhaps your heels up to the chair. I know I can. Bring your arms underneath those thighs and just lift up the legs from the chair. You can also bring your arms back to the chair to help support you. And perhaps on an inhale, you let the right leg go up, and exhale, you let it drop. Inhale left, and exhale drop. Can you feel it in the abs? Inhale up, and exhale go. Inhale left. Yeah, let's do that one more time. Yeah, it's hard. Good job. And then for all those gluttons for punishment, let's hold. Maybe even holding the legs out, maybe not. Good job. Release. Let those feet come down. Yeah, yeah. So let's stand up slow. And we're going to do a balance pose, tree pose in the chair. Now we've just kind of warmed up our whole body for this, but we're going to use the chair as a prop. We're going to again come to the left side of our chair and we're going to hold on. Now you don't have to do this, but I recommend it. So breathing, having that hand on the chair, we're going to come to mountain pose. Now mountain pose is feet under the hips, and you want to feel every part of your foot grounded, everything kind of belly button down, rooted and grounded as if roots, as if you were a tree, roots are going down into the earth, but the upper torso is light. You let the shoulders relax. You level your chin, and you breathe. So you're not a soldier at attention, you're merely standing up nice and straight, preparing for tree pose. So as you breathe, begin to put all your weight on that left foot. Let those roots go down, down, supporting you. And take the right leg and just kickstand it out. Now, if you're sitting in a chair, you can do the same thing. So that right heel is being supported by the inside of the left leg. You're looking at a spot in front of you that's not moving to help with your balance. And you're breathing. Good job. Now, if you want to make this harder, you can release your hand from the chair. You don't have to. And you are in tree pose. Good job. Some people like to go to prayer. That's harder. Good job. Some people like to take their right foot and put it more on the calf. It's a bigger balance. So put your hand back on the chair if you want to try this. And just sense and notice. You might feel a little wobbly, but this is your tree. And perhaps just imagine what kind of tree you are. A big oak, palm tree. One more breath. And then slow, like you were moving through mud. Just release that leg down. And walk across the chair to the other side. Find now that right hand on the chair. Open up your heart space. Feet rooted and grounded. Chin is level and you're back to breathing that slow in and out. And then root and ground that right foot and kickstand the left. This could be your tree. Breathing. You might release. This might be your tree. Or you might even bring that left foot up a little. Hang on. And find the tree that you are today. Beautiful balance. Good job. Great trees. Yeah. And then release. Slow, slow. Now I'm going to demonstrate a pose that you may or may not wish to do. A lot of you have said you want to kick it up a little bit. So today we're starting to kick it up a little bit. And I'm going to demonstrate plank in the chair. Yeah, everybody go, ooh. You don't have to. You can watch. So this is plank in the chair. You're going to stand facing your chair. It can be the front, the side of the chair. And I like to get into plank by inhaling again up with the arms above the head. And you can just watch me to start. And then as you exhale again, you're folding forward. And bring your hands to the chair. Walking my feet back just a little. Bending the elbows. I'm going to come to a flat spine. Now, everyone should feel really good doing this because this releases your back. And if you have a bad back, it feels pretty good. Or you can go to plank. So for plank, I'm turning my inner elbows to face forward. I'm walking my toes back, and I'm coming into plank in the chair. Now, if this hurts your back, don't do it. And the best thing to do is rotate in between letting the spine go and coming into plank. Would you like to try? Okay, so let's come facing our chairs. Either probably the front is going to be the best way to do that. Face the front of your chair. And we're going to come to mountain pose. It's very important that we stabilize the body first. Equal pressure, both feet, breathing again. And we inhale those arms up to the ceiling, high as comfortable. And exhale, hinge at the hips. And just come down and place your hands on the chair. Bend the elbows a little and bring your torso parallel to the ground. Everybody should feel good in this pose because it's a release of the spine. If you want plank, perhaps you even grab the side of your chair with your hands. Let your inner elbows rotate towards the back of the chair. Step away, come up on the balls of the feet, and come to an angled spine. Good job. That's a big core. Very good. And then slowly come back, bend those knees, come back to that half forward bend. We're going to one more time try our plank. Rotating those hands out, gripping the chair, letting those inner elbows rotate forward, coming into plank pose. Good job. And then very slowly coming back to that half forward bend. Dropping the hands, bending the knees. And on an exhale, roll all the way up, standing. Good job. And then give yourself a hand. We're going to go back to the chair for a little chanting and Shavasana. So find your seat comfortably. Maybe you're sitting all the way back. Perhaps you have the ball. And we chant on the exhale. And as we chant on the exhale, that exhale goes long. And exhaling longer than you inhale is a calming breath. And it takes a little stress out of your life. So we're going to chant the universal chant of Om. Now, Om is actually Ah, O, M. So we're going to start with Ah, and then O, and then M, and we're going to put it all together. It's a great way to get into our final little seated meditation. So find yourself a comfortable seat. And then find the breath again. Inhaling gently and exhaling gently. And on an inhale, arms go up again, high as comfortable. And on an exhale, let them drop and relax and go, ah. Inhale, reaching up. Doesn't matter how high, no big deal. And exhale, let go. Ah. One more as we inhale up. And on the exhale, we say, ah. Now let's inhale up again. Inhale up. And exhale, go. Oh. Inhale up. And exhale. Oh. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Oh. Now inhale up. And exhale, hands to belly. Inhale up. Hands to belly. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to belly. Now let the arms be by the sides. Let the breath come and go. We're going to chant together the universal sound of Om. Just follow me as we inhale and exhale. Again, good job. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. And perhaps closing eyes if you feel good doing that, or keeping the gaze soft. Perhaps you let the hands fall to the lap and begin to listen to your breath. And just kind of check in with yourself how you feel today, and move around however you need to settle in and be more comfortable in your seated pose. When we chant, we create vibrations in the body which can be soothing to some. Also, we let that exhale go long, which is a calming thing when the exhale goes long. So let's sit here today and take a nice inhale and a longer exhale. As we gently do this without force or strain, inhale, and exhale maybe out the mouth. Ah, sigh. Whatever feels right to you. Just let your exhale go a little longer than your inhale. And settle in. Let those thoughts pass by like little clouds. Let the focus be the breath. And just stay for a few moments of silence. At the first sound of the singing bowl, there's no need to move a muscle or a hair. Never rush or hurry to come out of your seated meditation. Continue to allow the breath to come and go gently, and let that exhale continue to go long and longer still. At the second sound of the singing bowl, continue to settle your bones and your muscle and your connective tissues. Consider settling the thoughts. And let that exhale continue to lengthen as comfortable for you today. At the third sound of the bowl, one for body, one for mind, one for spirit, united in yoga. As we sit and breathe gently, letting that exhale go long, we again check in with ourselves. How do we feel today, and how does our core feel? How do our abs feel? And when you're ready, bring your hands to prayer at the heart space. And just let your heart open up in gratitude for perhaps just one thing in your life today. And we will end our class, as I do each week, saying the greeting Namaste, which means to me, let the light in me shine out to the light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me today. And if you have any questions or thoughts, I'd love to hear them after class. But give yourself a big hand on that plank pose.